Okay. So you're playing Cameron, touted as the next greatest, next coming of Christ. The greatest thing that we never saw behind a camera. Now he's got a camera. He is ready to play, and he's here. I don't care about Cameron. I really don't. Like, you like general movies, but Fandom is where you reside. You're good at it. We're not touting to be the next champion of anything. We just like playing in this league. Yeah. My main problem is Koho. Koho says that we can't play. We can't play in Warzone. The Fellowship is terrible at Warzone. Well, we have Jake contending for 2 belts now, and no Kingdom, unless you count that Sean Sandberg that hasn't showed up in any matches ever. So I hope you win because I don't want to hear Koho talk, but he's probably going to talk. He's probably going to say a bunch of things like about me because he's afraid to talk about you, because if he talks too much about you, you'll just pull out of Fandom and then he's all by himself. And he knows he can't do that because he can't run a league by himself. We've already seen that problem. Those 32 matches that had to go up in a week, that was all because of you. So he won't say anything negative about you. He'll say it all about me. And I can't wait because you're still a piece of shit and I can't stand you. And you're the only reason you're a manager is because I'm a manager and you try to be like me and you can't because you're a shitty manager. Tim, I hope you win. And if you don't, fuck, I don't care.
Yeah, Tim just did all the work for us. He doesn't give a fuck. So, cool. We care. We care about Warzone because we're good at it. And Cody doesn't give a fuck about Tim. He never has. He's always only given a fuck about Robert. He's only given a fuck about Fandom. He doesn't care what people do in Warzone. He just decided to care because we are good at Warzone. And so he decided, oh, you know what? The guy that I haven't talked about for 6 months, Jake Marangoni, I'm going to show up for a match for his finally. And you know what happened? Jake won with and without you. So he doesn't need you. Cool. You just proven that you don't know what to do in Warzone. You just ride Jake's coattails. Whereas me and Cam have been working really hard for this, and me and Cam are going to show you why you're inconsequential in this match. I don't care. Frozen 2 came out, or if A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood came out and made $2. I don't care what came out this weekend. The outcome's not going to change. Honestly, this is going to be fun. Tim, sorry, Cody, I don't like you. And I don't care what you have to say because we're going to prove right now why we're better than you. So have a good night, and it's going to be a fun match.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. This is the place where dreams are made and hearts are broken. So we've got Cam versus Tim. Scully, you're on the desk. You have a white neck. What's your question?
Well, if someone just looked at the promos and they were watching Multiplex for the first time ever, they would think that Koho and Cody have killed like all of their family members, killed all of each other's family members, and just have a blood feud against each other. I mean, like, this is a normal, Monday night for both managers. But I think Tim and Cam had maybe 6 words combined about each other going in this match. So I'm not sure if this is a Warzone match or just a big old pissing contest.
Let's bring people in. Cam, 1-0, introducing the conductor, Cameron Holzmann.
Hi.
And
what's up?
1-0, introducing the whole Brzakala. They represent things you already know.
Yeah. Tim, no matter what our manager said about each other and not us, we're cool, right?
Yeah, we're good. You guys are fine.
We're golden.
Okay, round 1, 8 questions, 8 categories. You write them on a whiteboard or a piece of paper if your destination. So, your first question in the category of sports movies. Who plays Herb Brooks' wife, Patty, in 2004's Miracle?
I love this movie. It's probably my favorite sports film next to Moneyball.
I have not seen it. So
it's worth a watch. It's really good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Tim.
I also have not seen it. I said Jessica Lange.
And Cameron.
I guess Kurt Russell's real wife, Goldie Hawn.
It's actually Patricia Clarkson. Your second
All right.
question.
Your question 2 comes in the category of movie quotes. In what 90s Best Picture winner will you see a character being presented with a ring that says, "Whoever saves one life saves the world entire." Ever been given a ring, Boatman?
So sorry, you want the name of the film?
Yes. I've been given ring pops and ringworm.
Actually, same.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Cameron.
Schindler's List.
And Tim.
That's the correct answer. I said Shakespeare in Love.
It is Schindler's List. Cameron does strike first blood as we get into the third question in the category comedy. In Grumpy Old Men, in what U.S. state does the film take place?
Boatman, you're a grumpy old man, right?
I'm a grumpy old 12-year-old who is either a vampire or a time traveler or both.
Are you more Jack Lemmon or Walter Matthau?
I'm always Jack Lemmon. Jack Lemmon understands me on a deep emotional level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with him.
I guessed Mississippi.
And Cameron.
I guess that state where all the old people go is Florida.
It's actually the home of Crown Boy himself, Kaleb Koho, Minnesota.
Oh.
There's literally ice fishing in the movie. Well, I guess it's the
I've
state.
never seen it.
Yeah, you have to have seen the movie to know there's ice fishing and.
Okay.
All right. Question 4 comes in the category of new releases. Who plays famed author J.R.R. Tolkien in 2019's Tolkien?
What are you talking about, Willis?
That's a joke made at only 11:45 at night.
5, 4, 3,
Oh my god.
1. Pens down. Start with Cameron.
Nicholas Hoult.
And Tim.
Nicholas Hoult.
Yes, I apologize. I took a bigger bite of my sandwich than I expected.
I'd rather have that than Caleb gulping a water bottle in the middle of the match.
Okay, your fifth question in the category of classics. At the end of The Sound of Music, when the Von Trapps escape the Abbey, the Nazis attempt to follow them, but their cars cannot start. Why can't their cars start?
How would you solve a problem like Maria?
Dynamite.
I was hoping for like a Tony Heald-esque answer, but
4, 3,
Well, no one wants that.
1. Pens down. Start with Cameron.
I said, it is too cold?
And Tim.
There's no gas in the car. I don't know.
The nuns took out some of the car parts.
Okay.
There's a reason I don't watch that movie. It's 'cause
Okay.
whatever.
Your next
All right.
question-
Yeah, your next question is in movie release dates. What year was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 released?
Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power.
Speaking of half shell, oysters are a food.
I believe this is the one where the turtles file for their taxes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Tim.
I said 98.
And Cameron.
I also said 98.
You're both a little too late. It's actually 93.
Oh, shit.
And your penultimate question in the category animated. In Princess and the Frog, what type of animal is Louie?
S tier Disney animated movie right here.
The answer is saxophone.
I disagree, but you have a right to your wrong opinion. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah, that's about right.
1. Pens down. Start with Tim.
I have a guess here. I said the crocodile.
And Cameron.
I said alligator.
Alligator is what we have. I don't know if we.
There
can-
is a difference between the two.
There is a difference between alligator and
Is it an
crocodile.
alligator or is it a crocodile?
It is an alligator.
It's an alligator.
The difference is that one will see you later and one will see you in a while.
Okay.
Shut up. Shut up.
And your penultimate question, Tim. Tony.
Penultimate question. First of all, it's the last question of round one.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm not Tony. All right, your last question in the first round comes in horror/thriller. In which film will you find the homicidal criminal Max Cady? Cady, Mean Girls was a good movie.
Speaking of Mean Girls, Anastasia Date from 6th grade. I don't know.
I'm not your psychiatrist, Boatman. Let's not do this right now.
One. Pens down, Tim. Let's start with
I was finishing writing a joke, so it's fine. Cape Fear, this match is a train wreck.
and Tim.
Goddamn right.
Cape Fear.
That is correct. Okay. This match is a train wreck.
I have four.
You
I have
decided
14.
to schedule this at 11:30 at night. What are you gonna do? It is Cameron is in the lead with 4 points. I have Tim behind with 2. Is that what you have, Thomas?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we're gonna get into our wheel round right now. Okay, round 2. You're gonna spin the wheel. You're gonna answer questions, 5 questions, whatever category you get. You know the drill. Koho, Cam, you guys are in the lead. You want to spin first or defer?
Dose.
Second.
Okay, Tim, Cody, this is your spin.
Can I also see what's on the wheel?
Yeah, you forgot to talk about that.
Okay, so you landed on 2010 musicals. The categories on the wheel today are Pure Flex, which is Cam's strength, Spinner's Choice, New Releases, which is Tim's, Scores and Soundtracks, Classics, 2010 Musicals, which is Cam's, Opponents, Transformers, which is Tim's, 2000s, and Oscars. Landed on
Also in the new circle of hell.
Cody, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
What?
I could probably take this and do okay,
You
but it's
think?
also his strength. So, what do you think? Caleb, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see your Robert De Niro impression. Get out of here.
The only reason why I don't say take it because last time that 2010 musical spun, there were some deep cuts in there, and I don't want to be behind, and I don't want to be able to miss and then be able to steal. So I don't like the respin option, but I think we have to.
Who cares? Yeah, let's respin this motherfucker.
Sure.
Okay, respinning, and it's gonna land on New Releases.
That's a good one. Let's fucking go. Let's do this.
Names of the year. What's
Okay, Scully, would you like to give them the
You
question?
want me to on screen? You want me to tag team? Mooseport here.
All right.
Abso-freaking-lutely, I'd like to ask these new releases questions. You betcha. Question number 1, Tim, in new releases. Who voices Boots the Monkey in Dora and the Lost City of Gold?
That would be Danny Trejo.
That is correct for 2 points, and you've tied the game. All right, question 2 in new releases. What is the name of the character Norton appears as in Alita Battle Angel?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Can I give him a technical repeat? You cut out.
Yeah.
That's fine. What is the name of the character Norton appears as in Alita Battle Angel?
Who? Who are you saying? Well, what are you? Norton? Are you talking about Edward Norton? Is that what you're trying to ask me?
Bowman, what's the context of this question?
It's Edward Norton. Yes.
You're talking about Edward
Okay.
Norton.
I'm guessing this was pulled from the Edward Norton doc and nobody changed it to add Edward. I'm guessing
Okay.
they're asking for Edward Norton.
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, Vector, B, Nova, C, Kumza, or D, McTeague.
B.
B is correct for a point.
He is uncredited in that film. So.
All right, question number 3. In It Chapter 2, which character committed suicide?
Stanley.
2 more points. Your penultimate question. Ultimate question. In Yesterday, which Beatles song does Jack use to win a songwriting duel against Ed Sheeran?
Oh. I need multiple choice.
I can do that. Is it A, The Long and Winding Road, B, Yesterday, C, Eleanor Rigby, or D, Hey Jude?
Is it Eleanor Rigby?
That is incorrect. Cam for a 1
The
point
long and
steal.
winding road.
That is correct for a point. All right, Tim, and your last question here in new releases. In Angel Has Fallen, who plays Vice President / acting president Martin Kirby?
Tim Blake Nelson.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Gerard Butler coming in hot for me.
And Boatman, if I'm not mistaken, that brings Tim's total up to 9. Cam got that 1 point steal, so he's at 5.
9 to 5, just like Dolly Parton.
What a way to make a living.
9 to 5.
Okay. And I'll bring Koho back in. All right, your spin is away. Lands on classics. Do you want to keep it or spin again?
We'll spin again.
And this is the category you are stuck with. 2010s musicals.
Lovely. Lovely.
I swear, My Little Pony the musical shows up right now. I'm going to Brian Michaels in the neck.
Oh, so
right.
Cody does it. It's
That's
bad.
assault.
Oh, sorry. I'm a nice guy. I'm not a heel. I'll bake Brian cookies and ask him not to do it again.
Okay. Your first question in the category of 2010s musicals. What song does Johnny Depp sing in Into the Woods?
Hello, Little Girl.
That is correct for 2 points.
Creepy ass song.
In Anna and the Apocalypse, the first zombie Anna kills is dressed as what?
The first zombie Anna kills is dressed as a snowman.
That is correct.
One of my top 10 favorite films of all time.
And now we are tied. What animated musical film contained the songs Perfection, Wonderful Life, and Let It Lie?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Rio 2, B, Sing, C, Trolls, D, Smallfoot.
I'll go with Trolls.
Incorrect. Him for the 1 point steal.
Can I get a repeat on the question and the
Okay.
answer?
What animated musical film contained the songs Perfection, Wonderful Life, and Let It Lie? And the options are Rio 2, Sing, Trolls, Smallfoot.
I'm going to go with Smallfoot.
That is correct for a 1 point steal. Who is the oldest of Michael Banks' children in Mary Poppins Returns?
Oh. Multiple choice.
A, Annabelle, B, Georgie, C, John, D, Jane.
I want to say it's Jane.
Incorrect. Him for the 1 point steal.
Can I hear the options again, please?
A, Annabelle, B, Georgie, C, John, D, Jane.
Is it John?
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
They're twins.
And your final question. In Les Miserables, who sings the only original song written for the film, which was nominated for an Oscar?
The song is Suddenly, which is sung by Hugh Jackman.
That is correct for 2 points.
And thanks to the huge jacked man, I believe we have a tie game, 11-11.
Okay.
Yep. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah.
I must have miscounted then. 11-11. As we get into round three is going to work like this. 6 different categories, and our competitors will get to choose. Categories we have are crime, sci-fi fantasy, movie release dates, biopics, screenwriters, action, adventure. We will let them pick their categories right now, and we will get back to you right now. Okay, well, our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. Tim has picked his 1 in biopics, his 2 in crime, his 3 in sci-fi fantasy, and his 4 in action adventure, whereas Cam has picked his 1 in movie release dates, his 2 in biopics, 3 in action adventure, and his 4 in sci-fi. So, Tim, we will start with you, your 1-pointer in the category of biopics. 1989's Great Balls of Fire stars Dennis Quaid as what famous singer?
Cool. You know the answer, Cam. You don't need to steal it, so you don't need to write it down. Tina Turner.
That is incorrect. Looking for Jerry Lee Lewis.
Great.
Great Balls of Fire.
Okay, we will go over to Cam now for his 1-pointer on movie release dates.
Okay, Cam, your 1-pointer you chose in the category of movie release dates. And your question is, what year was the remake of Annie starring Jamie Foxx released?
2014.
Well, that is correct for a point.
Okay. Go over to Tim for his 2-pointer in the category of crime. What 1975 crime drama had a cast that included Charles Durning, Lance Henriksen, Chris Sarandon, and Al Pacino?
Repeat the question.
What 1975 crime drama had a cast that included Charles Durning, Lance Henriksen, Chris Sarandon, and Al Pacino?
Serpico?
That's incorrect. Looking for Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we will stay with Tim since he's behind. It's a 3-pointer in the category of sci-fi fantasy. When Egon Spengler is first speaking to the new Ghostbusters receptionist Janine, he says that he collects spores, molds, and what else?
I don't know. Watches. I don't know.
Fungi. Fungi is the correct answer.
He sounds like a fun guy.
Thank you, Scully.
Yeah.
We're getting
I'm
to
here all week.
4-pointer in the category of action adventure that you must hit.
Yep.
In the beginning of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we learn they first met while on separate missions in what country?
I don't know.
5,
Question.
4. In Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we learn that they first met while on separate missions in what country?
That is Tim's last repeat, so he has no more repeats.
Five, 4, 3.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a guess.
And your winner, Cameron, the Conductor, Holzmann. Yeah. So we will go into post-match interviews starting with Cam. Cam, how do you feel about how that went?
Do we want to bring in Koho to talk?
Oh, yep.
Fuck.
No, we don't. No, we don't. It's fine.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I know you're exhausted, but fuck off. All right.
Shush. Koho, shush. Shush. Calm down. It's nice to win. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel great about this match. Full on. Like, I got 4 points in round 1, which is fine, but I'd like to do more. Round 2, I get my strength, and once again, I realize that I need to clarify that it is live action 2010s musicals, or else people will keep writing questions about Smallfoot and My Little Pony, and I don't need that in my life. I think Tim played a great game. Like, there was back and forth, and then just, as happens in basically every match, round 3 bites someone in the ass, and yeah, I feel like I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. I think me and Tim are both just kind of done right now. I think we're both tired. We're both over it.
I'm just gonna say, even on behalf of Tim there, as much as it's fun to beat the Fellowship and beat them in a head-to-head Warzone match, I don't know if Boatman knows how to write a 2-0s match, because last time the teams match between the two of us, between us and Second Reel, and now you and Tim, difficulty goes up significantly from 1-0.
I would just like to point out that I was not writing these questions. I know
Shocker.
I said entertain, but I legitimately did it because Cody told me not to for bias reasons.
Fair enough.
He thought
Fair enough. So Scully, you hear that? You're a terrible writer.
Yeah, no, this.
You're not the first person who's told me that, so get in line.
It's nice to win. I'm excited for whoever I face next, or I think it might be more than one person.
Yeah.
But
we want this win. We wanted this win. We need to keep going. 2-0. Yeah. We're on the path. We're on the path for that singles title.
I finally broke my curse of every fan league where I win and then I lose.
No, broke that curse.
Win by TKO or KO, lose. Finally, it's over, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's go over to Tim and Cody. How are you feeling about that?
Man, I love it when another showrunner bashes the questions. I don't run anything. I just am the overseer, so I love it when it wasn't me that said anything. I don't care about the difficulty of the questions. I think screenwriters being in there, again, I think that's a bullshit statement, but I will talk about that at the 2019-2020 meeting moving forward. But moving that aside, I don't care. Cam, congratulations. You're 2-0. You got TKO in this match. I'm proud of you. Koho will lead you right where you need to, get you right up to the water and shoot you in the back of the head, because I guarantee you will not be able to finish it. He's never been able to claim a championship in this league. He's never been able to manage somebody to a title match. So you're following a person that's leading you right off a damn cliff. You can call Sean Schamberg all you want as a champion. He did nothing to get Sean to the title. Not a damn thing. He didn't even manage. He managed in a restaurant. I don't consider that managing. He wasn't even there for half the match. Watch the match. We were there live with him. He wasn't in the match. He kept screaming, "Brian, put me in. Will you put me in? I'm a manager. Please." Nothing. Don't. Nico got in there. He didn't. Tim, you did what you could. You were shit-faced. You were, you're not shit-faced.
Right now.
You were shit-faced.
I was shit-faced.
What does hangover mean? It means you're alcoholic. No, it means I was yesterday. But listen, you did what you could. The questions didn't fall in your wheelhouse. It happens to everybody in this league. I don't have any problems with any of the questions in this match. It does get harder. So Cam, now you're 2-0, 3-0. Guess what? It's going to get even harder. So quit your bitching now and start studying. Fandom is where we reign. We do Warzone for fun, basically, and I think you're doing fine. You still have you have a 50-50 record. You'll be back next season.
Yeah, I hope so.
So I can't wait to see what you do next. What do you got to say?
Yeah, I love playing Warzone because I like more things than just fandom. Believe it or not, I watch movies that aren't fandom related, like other people in the Fellowship. But I like playing Warzone. I hope I get to come back and play again because I enjoy it. Had literally we taken different point values. Like I wanted to take movie release dates at 1, knew the answer. So if I had gone up 11 or 1 point above him, this could go a completely different way. You never know. It just kind of he got the first jump on me, and then that was it. So you never know. That's just kind of how the game works, though. And yeah, whatever. I I'm still happy that I know Cam's category better than him in that round 2. That was fun. But other than that, it was a good match nonetheless. He stole some from me. I stole some from him. It was great. It was fun. I just throw in some shade, but no hard feelings. It's all good.
No, full shade.
Well, full shade for Koho. But no, enjoy your next match. I hope you do well. I hope Koho is managing from a Red Robin while he's eating his fluff and fries, wearing a bib.
You bitch, and your birthday Sunday or shake that you got, you piece of shit. Get me off. We're done.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay.
Oh, what? What do you got?
I was going to ask, was there anyone you've been wanting to play that you really like to challenge?
We have one person. I'm going to make the call out for Tim. I want fucking Kaleb Koho. I want Tim versus Koho. I want you to. I don't care the records. I don't care what it has to be. If it can be the back alleys of that same Red Robin after he's full of his shake and clucks and fries. I want Tim to beat the living shit out of him because he claims he lost to Harley. He lost to Hunter. He's not great. I don't care if he says, oh, the format's changed. Oh, screenwriters, they wrote hard screenwriters. I want Tim to beat the shit out of him. And then I want his wife to come in and kick him in the balls because fuck Koho. Put it in the match. Make it happen.
Well, we've got Koho scheduled against Aaron J. But
sure, he'll beat the cupcake, and then he'll lose to the cupcake maker or whatever they call him, and then he'll face fucking Tim Brzakala next season.
We'll do that. No matter what happens, if Koho's 2-1 or if he's 1-3.
Wash your fucking hair, Koho, because you're gonna get an ass beating.
Okay. It seems like every time Tim Brzakala is on a call, and it's not Tim's fault, but I always end up sad.
Well, it's just one of those things, I mean, look, I think we did learn I think a fair question has been raised. When was the last time Kaleb Koho took a shower?
That is fair.
It's a fair question. It's a fair question. Was it below the belt? Yes. Did Cody advocate kicking in the balls, which is like probably the worst thing ever? Yes.
I gotta be honest, I kind of zoned out during Cody's final thoughts, so this is all new to me.
I love listening to Cody talk because it's always a good source of humor. It always makes me laugh.
Well, this has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. From Tim, from Cameron, from the Yahoos, and from Scully. This has been Warzone. And all I have left to say is, if you were playing against a blind guy, would it be an unfair move to use silent movies as a